Yo, Eagle Talk, yes, yo. Hope y'all can hear me. Maybe I turned down the beat a little. This is in dedication to Syrius. Yeah, that's my nephew. I'm the uncle. One love. Paiser Dragon and Katlyn's. I'm just kicking some flows. Cause y'all know Eagle Talk. Dedication to Syrius. I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, my nerves were whatever, so I drank a little bit, plus, you, even drinking, even whatever, you always, no matter what, you're always gonna feel it, you know what I mean. They are trying to take away Syrius from Katlyn's and my brother Paiser Dragon. As you see, he's a good-looking baby. I made 2 songs. How can the world do this? How can the world do this? Look at him. Especially, seriously, it's messed up, yo, He's, I haven't even met him. I want to meet him. Seriously, I know how it is to lose a child. I had a woman that was a long time ago, she wasn't right in the head. And that child got taken away from me because she figured I liked the child. Loved the child more than her. So this is off the realness of the everlasting eagle. We were, we worked at Denny's. I was a waiter, she was a waitress. We met up in there, we just fooled around and shit happened. So one day I go to work and she takes pills and she kills the baby. I don't like talking about it, and stuff like that, but that's why I can identify with my brother and Katlyn's that, it's in a different form, but I said to him, God bless him, you were able to have the child. I saw the child, my child, 5 months in a row. It was in the stomach and 6 ultrasounds and stuff, so I can imagine in some form, I do understand, you know what I mean? My child died. Their child, you see the child, and it's going to be taken away from him. I know how it feels to be a child taken away from you. It's just on 2 different sides, Their child was born, my child was, she killed my child, that woman, Then I got my shit out of the place I was in with her, and you never get over that shit. Either, being, the system or, in death, so I'm glad, the kid is, I don't want to say it because I get old, you know what I mean, kid is alive and well, and, God bless him, I never got to see my child, I never got to look at him, face to face in the flesh. Thank God they did, God bless them both, and the child and everything, I pray everything works out for them, and one day I would like to meet the child. And anybody else out there in the world that is having situations like that, God bless you, and I pray y'all get through it and you get to have your child. This is a very tough subject for me and Katlyn's and Jean. Nobody wants their child to be taken away from them either way, So I give love to everybody in the world and everything, I'm getting a little, little toxicate here and there, not because whatever for the, because my nerves or whatever, I started shaking, anybody that's in a whatever or happens to, hell, I'm just saying, I'm an alky or whatever, y'all know what I do, I flow about it, and, I don't know, one day I started to whatever my nerves, and then I thought of I know this person, bro, they've been drinking for years and they start to get the shakes. I don't know, I just thought of it, bro, and I drank after that and I was fine and shit. So I said this time, then I said, I want to kick some flows for Sirius, I don't want nothing to stop me. Like, if I gotta kick other flows, I will. If I ever get that, I fucking do it. I don't give a shit. I don't stay stuck, like I said in my other videos. Look at him. He don't deserve this. His parents don't deserve this. You know what I mean? I feel it too. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's a different role. Like, I got uncle and, but, I feel it even as, because I know how it's like. Thank God Sirius is, I didn't get to have that privilege. I didn't get to see my kid. I didn't get to hold my kid. I didn't get to look him in the eyes, and be like, you're awesome. But I said it to the girlie. I mean, that's awesome. We're going to have a kid. I was like talking to the stomach. I didn't care, I mean, that's some other form of talking to your kid. I mean, God bless him, Seriously, God bless him. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all gonna see it on Facebook. I went on Facebook. I put his picture on there and I said, if you're a lawyer in New York City, can you help Sirius? I did that. You know what I mean? Because, I want to help out too. And, I want to see everybody happy in the family. I did some songs. I did, regardless, even without doing that, I love that child. I haven't even met that child and I love that child. I have a connection. Even if we didn't meet, I still have a connection. I still have, it's like I don't know, like, not like, how do you call it? Not like a twin thing, like you have a sibling and whatever. When it's family, you feel. And I know y'all can relate with me out there, it's like you just know the thoughts, the feelings, it's just, it comes to you, When it's family, it's completely different. Or I'll use another form. If you had a girlfriend, yeah, it's same stuff. Anything that's with you or related, or you have, like, you're related, I can't say related, like you have with your girlfriend, you have that type of connection. You feel for each other. When you feel for a person, you have a connection. I mean, let's say you have family and you don't get along or whatever, you still got that connection. No matter what you say, you have that, Well, I hope soon I'll meet the kid. I mean, Sirius, or in the future. I pray everything goes good, I gotta get a lighter. I'm not smoking because whatever and stuff. I'm smoking because I smoke. I've been smoking since I was 14 years old. But yeah, my heart goes out to them. My brother and his wife, Katlyn's. And Syrius. As you know, my brother's on Facebook, and he is on YouTube. He's got his own site. He's got Syrius on there. He's got a couple of my music. He's got other things. Show him love. On Facebook and YouTube and all that. He's going through a hard time. We all are going through a hard time, and the mother, Katlyn, grown up though, But I'm sorry if you didn't want me to say your last name. I'm sorry. But but Katlyn, they're all going through trouble. I can imagine. I was there. I mean, I was at that point where they are, but my kid passed away. That kid is there, and they could live their lives with him, and it's fucked up, They're gonna get to do what I didn't get to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to me later on. I can't have kids anymore, so that kid would have been like, I would have been like a stepfather or something, or whatever, I saw it falling into that place, a long time ago. And, yeah, so I can't have kids. You understand what I mean? And to the people out there that can have kids, I know what you're going through, so, you know what I mean? And I said in other videos, everything, I'm just thinking at the time, everything I have is going to go to that kid later. My equipment, my stuff, my clothes, everything, video games, my piano, everything, my place, I was even thinking about, like, later on, what if the kid wants to perform and stuff, I mean, that's up to him, but if he wants to, I don't care. I'll be like playing the instruments. He could sing, or we'll both sing at the same time. These are just dreams you have. When you're gonna be around another family member, especially when they're, when they're a baby, or you are the father or the mother, or you're the uncle. You imagine things like this. Like, I imagined me and my kid before that woman, whatever. We were gonna go to ball games, football games, basketball, whatever that kid wanted, like, or boxing, or whatever that kid wanted to do, or he wanted to be an artist. We'll go to the art museum. These are the things we dream, like daydream of, or like in our minds, like a fantasy that's gonna come true. It's like we already lived this already. We have the feeling, because we're gonna do that with the kid. You know what I mean? And when that, it's like you feel like you're getting robbed, or I hate to say it that way. I'm sorry, Katlyn's Gene. Paiser Dragon. But you feel like that. Like it just gets taken away from you. My kid was taken away from me with his stupid bitch. I'm sorry to women out there, but, I'm sorry. When I get mad at women sometimes here and there, it just comes out. One time I got mad at a woman, and I said it out loud. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get drunk, damn. I said it out loud, bitch. And there was this couple coming, and they were Chinese, and the husband looked like I called her a bitch, My brother was there, So it was like places that we went, I just say bitch, you know what I mean? So eventually I would, but yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm gonna say this, and it's the realness. I know how it is to be taken to a home. When I was a little kid, I was taken from school by a social worker, and they took me to homes like for three years, and my parents had after 3 years, then I went back home. So I know how it is to be in those homes. You don't know when you're gonna see your parents. And it's supervised visits. You're not alone with your parents. You're with a social worker in there too, and you go from so many foster homes. I went to the ghetto. I went to Chinese. I went to Irish. I went to Italian. You name it. I don't discriminate, but I'm just telling you, in case, God forbid, or whatever. I know y'all don't want to hear that, because you go through your things, but I'm saying through my experience and stuff like that, I don't wish that on nobody, and I don't wish that especially on Sirius. You know what I mean? I look at him, and I see my brother, I see my mother, I see Katlyn's, it just tears me, you know what I mean? So, I'm doing a little part 2, a part of, I'm making dedications. Serious, you see this later on in life, I'm sorry if I get a little intoxicated or whatever, maybe you'll understand, you know what I mean? But, yeah, just know I have mad love for you, no matter what happens and stuff. If I'm around, I'll see you, God forbid. I'm not trying to get whatever, like it's, about death or anything. Just know I have mad love for you, and I'm showing you love right now, and I'm about to make another song in your honor. Peace out, everybody. Mad love. Peace.